Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I wanted to discuss something that bothered me about YouTube. There's a lot of stuff with this platform that can be screwy at times, and there's a lot of unfairness, so you may wonder why I'm focusing on this in particular. It's because it affects someone that encouraged me to start my channel that I started. That was one of the reasons that I have a channel on this platform at all, and that's Eli the Computer Guy. Some people may like his channel, some people may dislike his channel. For those who are not aware of it, he has done videos, lots of instructional IT videos over the years, where it's not just him reading a manual, but just kind of telling you, here's how you can run a professional IT business and actually make money at it. Not here's how you set up GeoVision camera software, but he, for an IT video on, let's say, setting up IP cameras, he would go over all the hell and misery that you may go through dealing with clients, what they're going to want, what's probably going to drive you nuts and how to avoid it, stuff that you don't really find elsewhere that comes from someone who's in the trenches, and it was very useful. After that, he would post live streams, 1 or 2 hours a day, discussing what's going on in tech that day, whether it was net neutrality stuff, new contracts, new business mergers, all different types of stuff, and he would discuss it from the standpoint of how you could benefit as someone in IT. After that, he went on a bit of a vacation and started discussing philosophical concepts for people who work in the IT profession, and then after that, he just kind of started doing whatever the hell he felt like uploading, which is honestly the way a lot of channels on YouTube evolve over time. And one of the things that, that got me to start my channel was when I found his. It wasn't even his advice that was helpful. It wasn't like he had one particular point of advice that was the epiphany for me. It was more so, this is someone who can talk for 2 hours in a video just about business and IT, and there was actually demand for it. And this was happening at a time, 10, 11 years ago on YouTube, where a lot of the stuff in the platform were prank videos, there were prank videos, cat videos. It wasn't really as diverse when it comes to content as it was now, so I didn't really think that there was even any point in making these types of videos. But him making the videos he did and them having an actual audience showed me that maybe if I discuss what's been going on in my business, what I think about, my experience of trying to run a business starting from nothing would be like. Maybe if I'll discuss some of the repairs that I do that aren't really common or done by a lot of places, maybe there's actually a point to uploading it. That's what I got from watching his channel. As time went on, I started watching his channel when I wasn't even registered on YouTube, I believe, and he had about 200,000 subscribers. Over time, last year, I managed to beat him to the gold play button. I remember originally posting this as a bet when I had like 20 or 30,000 subscribers and he had like 500 or 600. It was a joke. It was meant as a joke. It was race to the gold play button. And I actually did wind up beating him by over a year to it. I got 1 million subscribers last year, and you could see that in this one video I did here. I got my gold play button, and this is what you get when you get 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Eli reached 1 million subscribers a while ago. He applied for the gold play button, and they sent him an email explaining that he's not eligible for it. This is something that's really strange to me because a lot of what I have on my channel essentially wouldn't have existed if he didn't make his channel. If he didn't make his channel, I wouldn't have seen it. If I didn't watch his channel and see, wait a second, a guy can discuss random concepts of how to run an IT business on YouTube and people actually watch. You mean this isn't just for comedy and cat videos? Okay, I'll upload. A lot of my stuff actually wouldn't exist, and it's kind of somewhat hurtful to see that they're claiming that he doesn't deserve this basic. It's not even something that really costs them money. It's just a token. It's a symbolic representation that you, in some way, shape, or form, matter. And you have to understand, again, I'm not saying that at 1 million subscribers, that means you're making $1 million. A lot of people have this misconception of me that like every subscriber equals $1, and that because I have 1 million subscribers, I have $1 million. It's not how that works. However, once you get to 1 million subscribers, you have a view count that at that point, over the course of a year, more than pays for someone to mass produce this plaque and send it out to you. It's not like money is going to be the problem here. It's just kind of sad. I mean, I remember one of the videos that he did. Here we go. So yeah, this is a happy piece of advice from Eli the Computer Guy. I actually sent him a message 7 years ago. It was about seven and a half years ago because someone wanted to go and start a business with me doing board repair professionally. And he said, this can't be successful if you're going to show how to do this on YouTube. This is not something that we can be doing. And I felt kind of weird about it. And a lot of people said that if I upload board repair videos to YouTube, that they're probably going to wind up destroying my business. My business is going to go downhill for it because either people are going to learn how to do it themselves or I'll be teaching my competition how to do it themselves. That was the majority opinion at the time when I started doing these transitioning into border pair videos 7 years ago. And Eli took 15 minutes out of his day to answer my question, as he answered questions from many users, even when the videos answering questions from users didn't really have much of a viewership and didn't really make him much money. And that caused me to continue uploading border pair videos. It actually caused me to leave that business, to dissolve that partnership agreement and go back to my primary store business. And that was the catalyst for me doing more border pair videos. That was then the catalyst for me getting right to repair across and having right to repair front page Reddit very often, which was the catalyst for me then going to legislatures and trying to get right to repair passed as a movement. That was the catalyst for CBC News finding that I exist, doing a piece on me, having me run on a program that gets 20 or 40 million viewers, that resulted in my channel exploding and right to repair exploding and all the stuff that's happening. Now, I'm not crediting Eli with all my success, but what I am saying is that if he didn't have his channel, there is a good chance that a lot of this would have never happened. I may have taken a different life path. I may have not uploaded the educational videos that I did to YouTube. I would have just done it privately, and many people probably would have no idea who I am, and they probably would have just meandered through trying to figure out border pair on their own. Before I started uploading these border pair videos that I did, you didn't have a lot of people on YouTube. There wasn't this investigative component level logic border pair in a microscope genre on YouTube before I started really pioneering that back in 2013, 2014. And a lot of this happened because he was willing to answer my questions, but he was also willing to post his type of content. And I know there's people out there that are going to say, well, his content has changed over the years. It's not the same as it used to be. And frankly, maybe that's true, but honestly, that's the story of a YouTube channel evolving. When I started posting videos on here, I was just posting videos on what I thought of Groupon and cell phone radiation. And then I started posting videos on my thoughts on starting a business and what constitutes a real business. Then I started posting videos that dealt with the difficulties dealing with customers as an independent repair shop. After that, I started posting videos on repairs. After that, I started posting videos on Apple and right to repair. After that, I started posting videos on real estate. After I started posting videos on real estate, I was posting videos just traveling around the city. And then I started posting videos and just crap that pissed me off that day. You know, there's evolution that occurs if you have a channel that makes it to 1 million subscribers. If anything, that's the definition of having a channel with 1 million subscribers. You're probably not going to be doing the exact same stuff that you did when you had 1 or 5 subscribers, because honestly, doing the same thing for 6 or 7 or 8 years, it starts to get boring, not just to you, but to the viewers. What Eli has said and what he has found is when he does educational videos, nobody watches them. When he does videos on what he thinks on a topic, people watch them. That's what I have too. I have a lot of people who virtue signal in my comments and say, I'm only here for the board repair videos. How do I get more board repair videos? Why is this not a board repair video? I demand board repair videos. And then when I post them, they don't watch them. Nobody watches them. They'll get like 8,000 views. And the video I do saying the M1 sucks will get 100,000. Or a video that I do saying de Blasio sucks will get 300,000. Or a video of my cat will get 800,000. And then, you know, I'll search for the name of the person that said I'm only here for the border pair videos. And I'll see this happens often. 1 comment on a border pair video, 12 comments on non-border pair videos, actually engaging and enjoying the topic. And then they say, like, I know what it is. It's this weird virtue signaling of I can't let people know that I watch videos listening to someone's opinion on YouTube. No, I'm here for the educational stuff. Of course, the educational. I'm not one of those filthy people that watches a commentary video. It's like, come on, man, get over yourself. Stop the virtue signaling. But seriously, like, channels evolve over time. They evolve to the content that the viewer base wants to watch, and they evolve to the content that the content creator actually wants to make. You know, I did border pair videos for 7 years, and after doing 7 years of the exact same type of content, it gets a little boring. And I imagine Eli found some of the same stuff. After doing 7 years of the same type of content, it gets boring, and you move on. So if content changing is the reason that you're not going to make someone eligible for a play button, then you don't even understand what it means to grow as a channel. You know, channels have stories and story arcs that evolve over time. And I think it's incredibly unfair that the person who inspired me to start my channel is not eligible for one of the tokens that I was able to receive. Because if he's not eligible for a play button, then why am I? Because I started my channel, as I've said, because I found his. I think it's incredibly unfair. I think it's incredibly fucked up, and I think it shows that at the end of the day, this platform really does not care about its users. I really do hope that things like this do change, because I think that YouTube has a lot of potential. It really does. YouTube has the potential to allow normal, average, everyday people like me that probably would only be able to have their voice heard, across a bar, to be able to be heard across the world. And when that happens, you get genuine change. You get stuff like Right to Repair. You get movements for social change that fix problems and move the world forward. You get some fucked up shit in there too, but for the most part, hopefully you get some positive social change. And there's a lot of potential that YouTube has to really do something amazing with this platform. And that starts with pretending that there's more to it than just servers. There's more to it than just there's more to it than just ad placement. There's more to it than algorithms. There's more to it than servers. There's actual people that make this content that are responsible for this platform being worthwhile. And it can be difficult making this stuff. I get 18,000 comments a day. Some of them are nice. A lot of them are absolutely miserable, hateful, horrible shit. There's a lot of issues that people who create content on YouTube who do it professionally have that are worth addressing, but they're not issues that will ever be addressed. They're not ever issues that will be worked on to a point where the platform is able to really grow and reach its full potential. If the platform treats the people that make it possible, that actually make the content that people come here to watch, feel like churned out pieces of shit. So that's all I have to say for today. Again, I am hopefully optimistic about this platform in general, just at least trying to put in some remote form of effort to show that they care about the people that utilize it. They care about the people that put their time, their money, their blood, their sweat, and their tears into giving up their day job and actually deciding, I'm just going to make guide videos or commentary videos or whatever on this platform. Make them feel supported. I'll make them feel like churned out pieces of shit. That's about it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.